We focus on the nature conservation of soil biodiversity. I would say that the most useful knowledge that we generated was that we found out that there was very little decision-making when it comes to conserving natural areas that was done based on the desire to conserve soil biodiversity. The biggest knowledge gap in writing this first round of the scoping document was the lack of information that we have on soil ecology when it comes to soil biodiversity. And that makes it really hard for us to know what to conserve. The lack of information that we have on soil biodiversity distribution and also their ecologies means that we don't understand the threats to soil biodiversity, and it's harder for us to know how to conserve soil biodiversity for that reason. A long-term monitoring scheme for the EU that would include minimum parameters that we know are adequate for being able to measure all of biodiversity. So that means having associated parameters really represented by one parameter. We aim to give the EU a vision of how and why soil biodiversity should be conserved and be able to do this across all of the regions, nations, and be able to have diversity of life and soils represented across the EU.